morning, welcome to my channel. I've lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. Yes, I've been saying that number for a long time and can't wait until one day when I can change it. But my body just wants to go up and down and drive me insane. I've tried carb ups, which I'd never recommend. I've tried all kind of stuff. I fell off the wagon during the holidays because of stress. My dad had a heart attack and I just didn't care at that moment. Did I go crazy and stuff my face full of cake and potatoes and french fries? No, I actually didn't. I just went above the 20 total carbs a day. I did put on weight. I went to 210 doing that. I know it's probably mostly water weight. On the 27th of December, I cut it all out. By the 1st of January, I weighed in at 201.8. This is a whole new month. So today's the first day of February, so we are going to go over how much weight I lost and what happened during my keto reset month, plus start my new month. So I'm going to show you a video before I tell you what today's weigh-in was, because you might not like the numbers, but I'm going to show you the video of me on the 1st when I was trying the jeans on, and a video of me today on the 1st trying the jeans on. It's only been 1 month, and check it out. No, I don't. So, here we go. So, as you can see, it's not going to fit comfortably at all. It equals about 7 inches. Literally, I can't even begin to pull it. These are not, they don't have much stretch in them at all. You can see how the pocket is flaring out. Yeah, really tight. I mean, I don't mind them being tight on my bottom or my thighs. It's this. Oh, it's freezing in here. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, I'm going to show you the outfit I started day 1 of January on. January's over now, so day February. So basically 31 days on a keto reset. What happened to those clothes I put on? Well, let's step back and see. Here we go. As you can see, they are completely closed now with some room to move. I have movement. The pocket isn't flared like it was. Yeah, I still have tons of weight to go, but I'm in the jeans. Okay, I thought it was going to take like months to get into these jeans, because, you know, this was the amount of difference. I think I'm going to put those clips in the video right before now, and then you can compare them. Okay, so and the shirt isn't as tight as it was. Actually, the shirt I was wearing was a large. I can't find it right now. This one's a medium, so, or it might have been an extra large, I don't know, but I know for sure this one's all nice and baggy. So there we go. The scale might not have moved a lot this past month, but my inches did, and that's why I say the scale lies to you. So yeah, let's finish our conversation. Okay, morning glucose and ketones. Unless the glucose is too high. I don't feel well. Usually when I wake up feeling this sick, my glucose is high, so we will see. I know everyone yells, don't squeeze, you're not supposed to squeeze. Ooh, I'm not wasting anything on a ketone. That is terrible. But even the doctors squeeze my finger to death because no matter how much they do it, I don't bleed. So, 107, I'm not wasting a strip on ketones. Did you see that? Now let me tell you what today's weigh-in was. Today's weigh-in is 199.2. So according to the scale, I've lost what? Less than 3 pounds for the month. But that's like, what? Close to 6, 7, 5 inches, somewhere around in there difference on those jeans. I could actually go in public in those jeans. I can actually sit down in those jeans. Do I like those kind of jeans? No, I didn't even buy them to wear. I hate those kind of jeans. I bought it for the experiment. I was trying to find something in my closet today, and I haven't found anything yet because I was going to do the same thing for February. So we'll see if I find anything before the end of this video. So, inches, people. That's what matters. That scale lies, because what it probably did was took my fat and started turning it into lean mass. So I'm not freaking out that my weight is staying around the same pounds, because I actually added exercise in the past 2 weeks. This week's been crappy on exercise. I've tried doing it here at the house. I just take the cover off, get on the bike. But the truth is, I am very sick since they've done my allergy tests. I know my inflammation's going crazy. My joints are in pain. I just feel like complete garbage. But it also had urgent care there, so I'm not sure if I caught something when I came through there. You literally got to go through urgent care to get to the allergist. So that could be a real possibility that I just caught something. And I've been drinking way more water than I normally do. The water is insane. I'm drinking about 3 17-ounce bottles a day. To most of y'all are probably laughing, saying you drink more. Well, this girl never drinks it. I just drink 3 coffees a day of 20 ounces. So, and no, I'm not cutting back on my coffee right now. I need it to function. This is my first collagen coffee of the day. It is 1:20 in the afternoon. I stayed in bed until 12:40 today. I don't, like I said, not feeling well. So, what did I discover on the reset? Discovered the reset works, like doing the regular keto macros. It works for feeling good, and it works for inches with no problem. But the truth is, I've never done macros that high. I've never done my fats that high. I've always done higher protein keto. So I'm still not sure yet. This month is planning to be page 4 done my way. Basically, it's where I take the old page 4 and the new page 4, and I work off of both of those. And I also throw in 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, because it's not on the list, but I'm putting it on the list because I won't be doing any nuts. I mainly won't be doing berries, which is on the first list. Most of the time I won't be doing any of the vegetables that are on the list, but I'm going to try. So yeah, so it's a spearmint this month for like some cucumbers, some spinach again. Yesterday was a spearmint for mushrooms. I didn't go up. I actually went down 2 pounds, 2 or 3 pounds yesterday, because I weighed in 4 pounds heavier. I think it was 202.8, and today is 199.2. So I went down drastically, even though I did have those meatloaves that had some mushrooms in it, and it had a lot of cheese, and it had the tomato stuff in it. And I went all the way up to 20 total carbs, but I still managed to drop all that weight. So, my body's just stubborn. But I'm going to try my best to do the whole month of February is page 4. That's what we're working on. But it's going to be leaning more towards ketovore. We're using page 4 to get our ingredients off of. So basically, if it ain't on there other than the coconut flour or my extracts, I won't be using it. So if it ain't on those lists, not using it. I'm going by the new one when it comes to the spinach and stuff like that, the 1 cup of like the cucumber section. I'm going by that list on the new one. The old one just has berries, so that's what I'm taking from the old one and moving my berries over for when I feel like having some berries. Now, it is still 20 total carbs, so having some berries could be hard on certain days, but if I don't do salads and stuff, the berries could fit in just fine, because on a normal day, my ketovore, as I like to call it, I'm usually racking around only 11, maybe 8 carbs a day. When I use the coconut flour, because it's total, it will go higher, so I will have to watch that. But yeah, I'm hoping to actually see the scale move this month. I'm hoping not to be bedridden. Okay, so last month, if you are new and you did not see, 3 of the weeks of last month, I was stuck in a bed because I have this weird head shaky thing and it hurts really bad. It's calmed down tremendously, y'all. So much, it's insane. Because I couldn't get out of bed because it would just do all day long. It was giving me back pain, shoulder blade pains, making me throw up, dizzy. So I was stuck in bed for 3 weeks of this experiment. So, for all I know, it could go way better if I was using more energy. I will tell you right now, I am not cutting down the fat today. I am not cutting down the macros just yet. I am sticking with, see, okay, this is where it becomes difficult. Page 4 has no macros. It has this category, you eat this much, this category, you eat this much. You're allowed 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of butter. So we'll see what that lands me. I'm going to follow page 4 and we'll see what it lands me on the macros, because other than total 20 carbs, it doesn't actually have macros. It doesn't tell you how much protein you have to eat or how much fat. It's just not on there. They don't go by that. So I'm still going to put it into my app and we'll see where I fall. I might be surprised and still be high fat while I'm doing it, because I don't do the mayonnaise. So the mayonnaise and the sour cream area where you're allowed to use those, I'm throwing those tablespoons over on to my butter. And I'm also don't do 4 ounces of cheese a day. So I'm throwing those down on my butter, because I do butter. I don't do the cheeses. I don't do stuff like that usually. So we will see where I land at the end of this week. We'll just put it in there every day. I plan on using my app. I'm paying for it. Why not use it every day? I had stopped using it. Maybe that's why I stalled. I don't know, but we're keeping up with it. We've been doing it for a month solid now. Well, I've been doing it for a month solid. I don't know if y'all been doing it. This morning, I got my coffee, put it together the same way I had for 2 years. I drank it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I almost puked. I forgot to put my pack of Sweet and Low in there. And it is official. I still cannot stand the taste of stevia, because this collagen powder I use has stevia in it. It is extremely bitter and gross to me. And I was like, that first cup, that first sip of my coffee every day is what I look forward to. I literally sit here and go, oh my gosh, I can't wait to put this in my mouth. Like, literally, I know it sounds crazy, but I love my coffee. And I waited till I was up for a while before I made it. Went to drink it and was like, oh, this is going to be so amazing. Hot, I'm cold, and it's going to taste so good. And I was just like, ugh. But it's fixed. It's better now. And yes, I've tried monk fruit too, people, and it's just got a bitter taste without the Sweet and Low. To y'all, Sweet and Low might have a funny, weird taste, but I've been drinking it since I was a little tiny baby, so it's the only flavor I am used to. I didn't even use real sugar in my drinks, ever. It's always been Sweet and Low my whole life. So, yeah. I'm down to two maybe max 3 packs a day, which is nothing. I mean, a year ago this time is when I found out how many carbs were in it when you start adding it up, and I was on 30 packs a day. So yeah, for a while there I was way over my carb limit without knowing it. So you got to watch those kind of things. It might say 0 or less than 1, but then when you start doing more than 1, like an egg, less than 1 carb. Perfect little pill. It's got the right amount of carbs, fats, protein, all balled up into this little ball, basically. But when you eat 6 of them, and they're right below carb each, you better say you at least ate 3 carbs, because they do have carbs in them. The same with heavy whipping cream. Less than 1 means it's probably right below 1 or around that. Depends on what brand you're using. Well, if you eat 5 tablespoons a day of your heavy whipping cream, you know you're probably eating about 3 carbs. So right there between the butter, not the butter, the heavy whipping cream, and your eggs, you're already at 6 total carbs. You only have 12 left. See, everything counts. This got me good for the first whole year. I never paid attention to the small things, like the Sweet and Low packs, like an egg, like my heavy whipping cream. And then I realized that's what was stalling me and putting more weight on me, because I wasn't counting those carbs. And I was doing net carbs at that time, so who knows? I mean, some net things, some have 60 total carbs, but whatever they put in it brings the net down to like 5. So if I was eating a bunch of that, I was eating 300 or 400 total carbs. Like, you can get crazy with total carbs. When you're not, like when you're doing net, your total carb could be way up there. So that's why I started doing the total once I saw Dr. Eric Westman. Like, I had watched his videos forever, but actually meeting him in person, it changed my mind about that 90% of my month needs to be, or 99% of my month needs to be total. And if there's 1 or 2 days in the month that I do net, it's okay. Not on page 4, they say it's not okay though. But that's what made me change my whole look on keto from total net back and forth. So I'm going to shut up because now I'm starting to ramble, and I will show you what I eat through the day and tell you what I do today. I do have to run to the grocery store, so maybe I can take y'all with me. Okay, so this is what I'm going to eat in the next week. This is 6 days worth of food. Believe it or not, the cucumbers add up quickly. So about this much of a cucumber is all I can have a day. I have the mushrooms, which will probably go bad before the 6 days is up. I have some bell peppers as well, which will last. My spinach, and this is for a salad. Also, I have 2 bags of 8 ounces cheese. You're allowed 4 ounces a day, but I only do 2 ounces a day. So these will last me just fine. I do about 8 ounces of chicken. There's 3 pounds, like 3 and something pounds. So this should last about 6 days. I have enough eggs for 6 days as well. This, I use about 1 a week, so we're good on that. I'm sticking to 1 a week of this. I used to go through 3. My collagen powder, this powder lasts a week, a little over a week. Then I have my sprays, my salt, my monk fruit extract, my coffee. This actually lasts probably 2 weeks. And my coconut flour, which lasts for months. Okay, this was $10 and it lasts me forever. But I just want to show you what I will be eating the next 6 days or so. I'll let you know if I happen to get a salad from somewhere else or whatever. You'll see each day what I eat. But this was my shopping haul right this minute. I got this from Amazon though, and the coconut flour comes from Amazon. So it doesn't have to be expensive. I'll add all this up in a second and let you know how much I spent on this amount of food. Okay, so after adding it all up, including my collagen, which is the most expensive thing, because I get 3 a month through Amazon on the 1st, they come $25 a piece. They're normally $34, $35 a piece. So counting that, counting my coffee, but the collagen lasts more than 6 days. The coffee lasts longer, but we're going to throw that in there. The coconut flour lasts for months, so I kind of divided it a little. It came to about $55. So, but in your pricing, that's not a lot of food, but we're going to measure it every day, and we're going to see how much food it really equals. So I think it's going to be about $55 for 6 days doing keto the way I do. There is cheaper ways to do it, cheaper meats, but this is just what I'm doing this week. Okay, so I was totally wrong on my math just then. I have a crazy headache. So 7 ounces is what it equaled for 4 bags. So basically, that's only 4 days worth of food. However, I do have more chicken breasts at my parents'. So each of these bags equal to, no, $1 something a bag for the meat per day. So, yeah. Okay, I have 7 ounces of chicken breast. I have combined 3 tablespoons of mushrooms and a tiny bit of bell pepper. When you lay it in a cup, it's about half a cup. So that means I still have room for some cucumbers and stuff if I want to. Sprayed it with some olive oil, some Himalayan salt, and it's going in the oven as soon as the oven is warm, and it's in my baby cast iron skillet. Okay, so we're going to do another blood test and maybe ketones. We'll see what it shows. It's been hours. I've had a collagen coffee since then. I just want to see. This morning's reading was crap. And then I'll be eating dinner in like 30 to 40 minutes. Okay. Well, I'm not healing so well today. I literally can bleed out of my original hole, but I made a new one. Okay, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and check ketones. Since blood glucose is fine, we're gonna try some ketones. So I got horrible sleep. I was sad last night, had a crying spell, have a horrible headache today. So that all affects your blood sugars, your ketones, weight loss, all that stuff. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the GKI will probably say low too. So I'm going to check it real fast and let y'all know what it says. Okay, so this is what I'm having for dinner. This is what it looks like. I have 7 ounces of chicken breast cooked in the oven with Italian seasoning. I have a half a cup of mushrooms, bell peppers together, equal to half a cup together. That was also cooked in the oven. I have 1 cup of spinach and 2 ounces of cheese, 3 tablespoons of my marinara, so it's actually less than a carb for the marinara. Okay, last blood sugar of the night. It has been under 2 hours, over an hour since I ate. So we are going to see what my last readings are for the day. Okay, glucose is 82. Now going for ketones. Whoa, no ketones. Okay, so yeah. But I think that's because the food wasn't fatty. According to the Mojo, I'm not in ketosis. But my glucose is fine. So I didn't have too much protein. I only had 7 ounces. I think it's just because there was not really that much fat in the food I ate. We're going to give it a few days like this and see what happens, see how I feel. I do know after drinking my coffees, I do make it into ketosis after drinking them because they have fat in them. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. Am I hungry? Yeah, I'm actually hungry, and I'm about to have another coffee with some fat in it. Doing keto normal with the normal macros and hitting all my fat goals and everything, it helps with no hunger. So if you can lose weight doing the macros of normal keto, that's, highest is your fat, so that's 75 is fat, 20 is protein, 5% is carb, which means 20 or less total carbs. If you can get away with that and actually lose weight, I suggest you go that route, because that's the route I want to go. That's what I'm trying to make my body be able to do. Do that and lose weight, because I'm not hungry. I'm full. I feel amazing when I'm doing that. So moral of the story is do the keto that works for you. We'll see what my weight is in the morning.